I deeply understand how frustrating it is to feel unwell without a clear reason. But what if I told you that the integrity of a delicate barrier inside you, just a single cell thick, could be the key? This is the story of your intestinal lining, a gatekeeper whose dysfunction is at the heart of a condition many call leaky gut. While, as Harvard Health clarifies, it is not a formal medical diagnosis, the underlying concept of increased intestinal permeability is a critical area of scientific research, representing a potential breach in your body's first line of defense, your digestive system. This isn't just occasional indigestion. We're talking about chronic bloating that makes you feel 6 months pregnant by evening, persistent and uncomfortable gas, and unpredictable bowel habits swinging from diarrhea to constipation. These are not symptoms to be dismissed as normal. They are signals from your body that the delicate ecosystem and physical structure of your gut are under stress and potentially injured. When the gut's gatekeeping function is weakened, the consequences ripple outwards, affecting your entire system. The poor absorption of vital nutrients like B12 and iron can lead to a profound bone-deep fatigue that sleep doesn't fix. Simultaneously, inflammatory particles entering the bloodstream can cross the blood-brain barrier, contributing to that frustrating brain fog, poor concentration, and even mood disturbances. On the surface, you might see it in your skin, with flare-ups of acne, eczema, or rosacea, all potential external signs of internal inflammation. For women, this story has a unique and crucial chapter. The gut is a major player in hormone regulation, helping to process and eliminate excess estrogens. When its function is impaired, it can disrupt this delicate balance, potentially exacerbating conditions like PMS, PCOS, and irregular cycles. Furthermore, because women have a significantly higher prevalence of autoimmune conditions, the link is especially concerning. Increased intestinal permeability is hypothesized to be a potential trigger for autoimmunity, where particles entering the bloodstream are mistakenly flagged by the immune system, leading it to attack the body's own tissues, such as the thyroid in Hashimoto's disease. Before seeking solutions, we must seek clarity. The symptoms we've discussed are not exclusive to one hypothetical condition. They are red flags that demand proper medical investigation. As institutions like the Cleveland Clinic emphasize, these issues often stem from diagnosable root causes. A gastroenterologist can perform tests to identify conditions like small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, where bacteria have overgrown in the wrong part of the gut, or screen for celiac disease and specific food allergies, self-diagnosing risks overlooking a treatable underlying illness. The goal is not to label yourself, but to understand and address the specific injury or imbalance that is causing your distress. Now, let's build your action plan, starting with fortifying your gut wall from the inside out. This is your grand resolution. First, introduce collagen-rich bone broth or a quality collagen powder. Aim for 10-20 grams of collagen daily. Why? Because collagen provides the amino acids like glycine and proline that are the literal building blocks for repairing the cellular junctions in your gut lining. Think of it as supplying the mortar to fix a brick wall. Second, incorporate fermented foods daily. This isn't just a trend. A tablespoon of sauerkraut, kimchi, or a small glass of kefir introduces beneficial bacteria that help crowd out harmful microbes and produce butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid that is the preferred fuel source for your colon cells, helping them heal and function optimally. Third, prioritize soluble fiber from sources like acacia fiber or psyllium husk, starting with 1 teaspoon in water daily and slowly increasing. This type of fiber acts as a prebiotic, feeding your beneficial bacteria, and forms a gel-like substance that soothes the intestinal lining, protecting it from irritants as it heals. These 3 steps provide the building blocks, the beneficial workers, and the protective shield your gut needs to begin its repair. Your lifestyle provides the environment in which your gut either struggles or thrives. This is the second part of your resolution. First, master your stress response. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, a hormone that directly degrades the gut lining and suppresses the immune system within the gut. The solution is a non-negotiable 10-minute daily practice of mindfulness meditation or deep diaphragmatic breathing. This actively lowers cortisol, shifting your body from a fight or flight state to a rest and digest state, which is essential for healing. Second, rigorously protect your sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night by creating a strict routine. No screens an hour before bed, a cool, dark room, and a consistent bedtime. During deep sleep, your body undertakes critical cellular repair, including in the gut lining. Finally, become a meticulous label reader to remove gut-damaging compounds. Specifically, avoid emulsifiers like polysorbate 80 and carboxymethylcellulose, often found in processed foods and ice cream, as studies show they can erode the protective mucus layer of the gut. By managing stress, prioritizing sleep, and removing specific inflammatory triggers, you create the optimal external conditions to support the internal healing you initiated with nutrition. This is how you take back control